Hi, it's Jen. I'm at my hotel. I did not make my second flight, but it was pretty crazy because my flight was delayed 30 minutes from Savannah to Dallas. Then all of a sudden it was an hour and a half delay. And then it would increase by like 5-minute intervals. And my hopes of making the second flight diminished when I got an email that my flight was rebooked. So it said that they rebooked me for a flight on Saturday. So I would have had to stay in Dallas Thursday, Friday, and then go home Saturday late afternoon. And I was like, no, I got to get to work Saturday. I work all day Saturday. I took off Friday in case my flight was delayed, but I can't also take off Saturday. So I called the customer service number, which was hard to find, by the way. And it said it was a 45-minute to a 60-minute wait. So they let you leave your name and phone number and they give you a call back. So I did that, and I really didn't think anyone was going to call me back. In the meantime, I was waiting in line to talk to someone at the gate. And finally, someone came to the gate, a worker, and she said, oh, I could put you on a flight. So we did a lot of options. You could go a flight out of Dallas, which would be Friday night, and get home at like 10 p.m. And I'm like, well, that's better than Saturday. Or I could go to Dallas and get a flight out of United, which would only get me home like 5 p.m. Or there were some options leaving out of Savannah. And none of them were great, but I just took the one going to Dallas and then to Colorado, getting home at like 5 p.m. So in the meantime, when we were boarding, the American Airlines customer service called me back. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to answer. I'm just going to ask. There's another option. So I talked to her on the phone while they were boarding people. I was in the last group, and she got me on a flight that leaves at 1 p.m. And so I get home earlier, like 2. So I took that. I took the flight, and then I got on the flight, and it ended up that we got here in Dallas before my original flight. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hurry. I'm just going to get on the tram, get to the terminal and the gate, and just see if they can rebook me for my very original flight. So I hurried. I arrived at the flight before takeoff, but it was already all closed and no one was working there. And I was like, darn. I thought this was just going to work. So then they directed me. I asked someone, like, where do I go to find out about a hotel? So they directed me, and the line had like 50 or more people in it. And then there was tons of more people. It was getting late, so they were directing them to other gates, and they just kept people working there to help all the people that needed help. There was probably hundreds of people on different flights, different American flights that were canceled or delayed, and they all needed rebooking and hotels, and everyone was, upset, but everyone really did a good job of keeping it together. And so then I got the hotel voucher, taxi voucher, 1 meal voucher, but I'm starving right now. I could have really gone for some food right now. I might have to go down to the lobby to see if they have any food I could buy. But the hotel's super nice. Like it has this huge bed, this huge TV, plus like a full kitchen and a really nice bathroom. So I guess that's something. And then they have a shuttle back, so I'm just gonna take their shuttle. And I'm gonna get there extra early because it's spring break and Easter weekend. So I'm gonna get to the hotel, back to the airport extra early. And hoping that the 1 o'clock flight home is good to go, not delayed, no mechanical issues, and I get home when I'm supposed to, around 2 o'clock. That would be great. So, but yeah, a lot of unhappy passengers, travelers this weekend, but I'll be happy to get home and see especially all the fur babies. I miss them. So anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay and set my alarm for early, and then I'll try to post my fitness video at some point tomorrow, but it's gonna be delayed because I thought I was gonna be doing it right away when I got home at midnight tonight. But that didn't happen. So Friday fitness video is gonna be running late. Okay, sorry, but it'll be there. All right, have a good night.